Good morning. So I decided that these antlers I picked up on volume 2, I'm gonna try to redo them. Now I got a little bit of this Fast and Final lightweight spackling. I know a lot of other guys use drywall compound mud, fill in all their cracks. This is actually my first go at this. I don't have any of the drywall mud, and it's like 6 o'clock in the morning, so I'm not gonna run to the store and get it. But what I'm gonna do is just throw a coat on here and just see what happens. See if this stuff even works. If it does, cool. If it doesn't, probably have to go run and get some drywall mud. But I'll just grab a little here. I don't know if you guys can see very well. I'm just gonna go through and fill all these cracks up. Haven't been out shed hunting. We got quite a bit of snow the day before, so I've been stuck in town. I'm just applying a light coat. I'm not putting a whole lot on here. Yeah, just like that. Just let it be your own little world. If you want to put a tree right here, go ahead and just put a little tree. Just like that. Now you're gonna make a mess, so you want to do this somewhere where you can make a mess and your wife's not gonna yell at you, or your mom, or your grandma, or your auntie, or whoever. But anyhow, I'm just gonna go through and fill in all these cracks and voids. But I'm gonna take my time and just see if this stuff actually works. I mean, it's filling in all the cracks right now, so. For stain, I know on my hard whites, filter full of coffee grounds, start rubbing your antlers with that little filter bag, and you would be surprised at the color you get out of those coffee grinds. Mainly that's what's just your hard whites. You get some chalky antlers and you try to do the coffee, it doesn't turn out as well. There can't be any cracks or anything. It's got to be a solid hard white. Like I said, there's not a right or wrong way to do this or that or any of that. So if you want to try something different, go ahead. Just giving you my opinion. I don't know if you can see this now, but if you look all in there, those cracks are pretty bad. These ones are getting all filled in. I just got this side to go.
Hi, Dad.
Well, hello, son. You want to come help Dad?
Yeah.
Got my guest star with me today. Can you say hi, SJ?
Hi.
What's Daddy doing? What am I working on? What is it?
Antler.
An antler. You guys may be wondering why I'm up so early. Now you know why. When you have kids, there's not much sleeping going on. But okay, we'll see you soon. So I got the other antler done, but I'm just going to show you guys this stuff so that you guys can see the difference. Cracks everywhere. Now you can see I've got some of those ones filled already. You don't want to put a whole bunch on here. You just want just enough to fill the holes and cracks. And this stuff isn't putty, so if you're missing a big old gouge out of it or something, you're probably going to want to use some sort of a putty to rebuild the antler. This is just a filler. I also forgot to mention that I did water it down just a little bit, just to try to get it so it would bleed into the cracks. That first antler took me probably 20 minutes. I just started on this one, so I got a ways to go. But I'm excited to see how this turns out. This is a really awesome buck that I'm shocked was sitting out there for 2 years, side by side set. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, it's YO Boneheads. Go subscribe. Shed hunting season just kicked off. I've gone out about 4 times. Found antlers pretty much every time I've gone out. Okay, so I got them all the cracks filled in. This side was still pretty dark, didn't have any cracks, so I just kind of, wherever I saw a crack, I kind of just rubbed a little in there. But this side, you can see all those cracks, I got them all filled in. And I might even do another coat. I just kind of did one just to see how this stuff was gonna work. It worked pretty good, actually. I'm impressed. And I'm back. Okay, so I let these dry overnight. Now I'm just kind of coming in with the sandpaper. I'm just gonna take off any of the extra spackling that I got on there. Just knocking it down. Run your hand across there and kind of just feel for any little deals. Alright, also, down in the bases here, I got a lot of that spackling that covers up all his little character. It's kind of hard to not get a lot stuck in there, so I got me just a little wire brush, and I'll just come in here and try to clean out all those grooves so that he doesn't lose his character. It's gonna turn out nice. I'm pretty excited for it. He's actually started getting a little bit of pink on him. I don't know if that's just the blood coming through or if it's like mold from being wet. I'm sure some of you probably know why when they get chalky and they turn pink. Could be the ground. I don't know. Anyhow, I didn't want these ones to be chalk and pink. I wanted to bring them back to life a little bit. But they're gonna look presentable and a little bit better. So I'm gonna blow these off. I got an air compressor out in the garage. Try to get off all the dust that I can, and I'll be back in a little bit. Right on. Another thing I forgot to tell you guys is the wire brush sometimes doesn't get everything out of all the little holes. So I have a tiny little pick that I'll come in and scrape out all the spackling out of all these little junk holes. Double check both of them real quick. Go through and look. And believe it or not, paying attention to detail will really make these things stand out afterwards. So it might be tedious little work scraping all this little extra stuff out, but the stain or whatever you're using will definitely look different on the spackling compared to the antler. So if you have a lot of extra spackling in your spots that you don't need it or want it, then you're going to get different color. Alright guys, next step's going to be putting on some of the stain and see what happens to them, alright? Stay tuned. Okay, so I have Restore and Finish, bought a TJ Maxx $5.99, One Easy Step, Golden Oak. I've tried this before on an antler and I wasn't too happy with it. Didn't really have much color. But with these, I'm going to go light, and if I don't like the look, then I'm going to go with the Mini Wax Early American 230. This is a good mule deer color. And of course, you want to start light, and if it's not dark enough, you can keep adding more. So I just got done staining this guy. See if I can bring him up into the light a little bit better. I mean, that's as close to brown as you're gonna get. The problem that I had was where there was all that black, but it kind of blends in. I mean, it still looks good. So then what I'll do down here is I will get some paint, some white paint, and take my time and go all the way around and make it look like a freshie, guys. Here's this match. There's the difference. Pretty excited to see what he's gonna look like all finished. I'll probably throw a little wax on it too, just to give it that shine, because right now it's kind of dull. Okay guys, so for some reason, and I think it's because I sanded too much, I actually sanded the tops pretty well. It didn't want to take the color because I sanded down too far. Do you see that? So you want to keep the original outer coat of the antler, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. If you sand it down, I don't know if it blocks all the stain from being able to go down into the antler. But I'm a little disappointed in this one. I sanded pretty much all the tips the same. There was a little bit of chew marks, so I was trying to sand them down smooth, which then now the stain will not go into them as well. That one I did not sand the tips because there was no chew marks on it, and it took it excellent. I laid one of the fresh brownies I found the other day next to it, just so I could kind of get an idea. Now, they're a little darker, but I mean, there's antlers out there that are darker than others. So I think I'll just do some sanding on them, try to bring out some more of that detail. I kind of sanded that one a little bit just to bring out some more of that detail, kind of like that. Yeah, so I'll do that to this one, and then I'll go get some paint, do a little white on the bottoms just to kind of tip the hat, and I'm going to have a completed project. And just kind of whiten this up. I've never done this before. This is all kind of just an idea I had of whitening out the base. It's not obviously this white. Yeah. Definitely looks like I did it to that one already. Well, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Just thought I'd share this little video with you guys, and hopefully it helped you out if you got a couple antlers that you really like, but you don't put them out for everybody to see because they're just chalk. So you can bring them back to life. It's possible. All right, guys. Here's the final product.
Oh.
SJ, you want to come over here and hold them? Turn around, face the camera. Hold them up high. Up here, let go. Hold them right there. Show the camera. All right. Guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Gonna try to do some shed hunting in the morning.
Bye.
Bye. Hope you guys liked the video. I'm not the best, but like I said, this is just for my personal collection, just to have. I'll probably never get rid of them. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Until next time.